channel. If you don't know, I am Star. I'm here with a dream. In this dream, I saw a man showing a woman that she has plenty of pain relievers. Like, he was showing her different medicines and different like herbs and teas and stuff for pain relief, and that she doesn't need to go out and find anymore. And then I heard God say, "There is no graduation package." The scripture comes from Enoch 42. Wisdom found no place where she might dwell. Then a dwelling place was assigned to her in the heavens. Wisdom went out to make her dwelling among the children of men and found no dwelling place. Wisdom returned to her place and took her seat among the messengers. And unrighteousness went out from her chambers, whom she did not seek, she found and dwelt with them, as rain in a desert and dew on a thirsty land. So God said for somebody, there is no need for you to go out seeking for relief from the pain that you endure. I feel like this is for somebody that you've been through some things. Like, you have been through a lot in your life. I just feel like you've been through a lot of heartache. You've been through maybe depression. For somebody, you have been through a lot of turmoil. You have been through a lot of trials and tribulations, and you are often trying to find a way to relieve yourself from this pain, or you're trying to find a way to soothe yourself from this pain. And what I'm thinking about right now, God is showing me like how babies have pacifiers. It doesn't really do anything, typically you can dip it in some candy or some, like some juice or something like that. But for the most part, nothing comes out of it. It's just to soothe the baby, and it's to give the baby the idea that they are eating. Okay. And I feel like it calms the baby down. And I just feel like that's what somebody has been doing. Whatever it is that you've been partaking in, maybe you've been drinking or something like that. I don't know what you got going on. But it's like you guys, it's like whatever this is, you are doing this to soothe yourself from the heartache and the pain that you've been through. You don't want to think about it. You don't want to remember. God has said somebody is filled with a lot of regret, and in an attempt to get your mind off of the regrets and off of the pain, you do certain things to forget. But when you wake up, it's still there. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I don't like about drinking. You know what I'm saying? And if I do drink, I can't drink nothing but brown. I can't mess with the devil's water. I can't do it. Because, baby, wake up. Not only is every problem still there, but now your head, you know what I'm saying? My head will feel huge. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't like it. And the dizziness and I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. And I know that they have the little cocktail that you can drink for those, what I'm saying, that either from Louisiana, been to Louisiana, they have the, what is it called? The little drink with the tomato juice and all that stuff. Oh, that thing is so nasty. I can't do it. I can't do it. And I've seen some people, okay? I've seen some people when I was in New Orleans, they order that up, they breakfast, baby, at the breakfast restaurant. Order one of them and take it to the head. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. I tried it. I can't do it. But anyway, yeah, Bloody Mary, baby, I can't do it. I can't do it, and I can't do it some more. But anyways, I just feel like this is somebody you trying to soothe the pain that you've been through by um whatever, regardless if it's partying or maybe you've been drinking or whatever it is, like you taking it to something and you doing whatever this is, you know what I'm saying, smoking, whatever it is you got going on, you doing something to kind of numb yourself from the pain that you've been through. And you know what I'm saying, it's for some people this works, but I feel like this is for somebody it's not working for you. And I just feel like this is somebody, like God is saying, your pain is still there, after you partake in whatever it is you partake it in. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying there's something wrong with going out. If you want to go out to celebrate something, do your thing. You celebrated your birthday, maybe you did something with your business, or maybe you graduated, or whatever it is, do your thing. But I just feel like God is saying, it is not good to do anything. You know what I'm saying? It's not good to do anything with an attempt of fixing something else, because whatever it is that you partaking in, like, it don't even matter. Even if you was like, you know what I'm saying, you feel like you drink a certain kind of tea, and when you drink that tea, all of your problems, you don't remember your problems no more, because as quiet as it's kept, you know what I'm saying, the trees that people like, that's not the only herb that causes you to calm. It's not. It's like that chamomile will help you calm down. Peppermint will help you calm down. There are other herbs as well. Cat the one that the cats like, catnip. What is it? Catnip. That yeah, people can drink that as a tea, and I smoke that and all other kind of, yeah, lemon balm too. Yes, sis. And all these things. You know what I'm saying? It's several different things that you could, you know what I'm saying, you can mess with, that could, ease your mind, and calm you down, and calm your senses. But when it lower your senses, what the Holy Spirit is saying, but when it come down to it, everything was created for a reason, and that's just what it is. But however, it is not good to indulge in anything with an attempt of trying to forget about what you've been through. It's not good to indulge in things, because that's how you become, like, that's how you get to where you basically chasing after that feeling, because you want to forget. And when you wake up from whatever it is you indulging in, you're not going to be able to forget. And if you know what I'm saying, you're going to be basically like the mouse on a little wheel trying to catch the cheese. Like, you never gonna get there, because you're not actually putting in any effort or any work to fix the problem. Now, I know this gonna go over some people's heads, and that's fine. Do your thing. But this is for somebody. God said this is to help you. You know what I'm saying? If you actually want to be healed from what you're going through, and healed from the traumas that you're going through, you're gonna have to go ahead and face it. Face the music. Your reality is what your reality is. And it's not going to change unless you change it. And that's just what it is. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And just like I said, we already know God created everything. Everything, everything. He created every single plant. He created every single living creature. He created all of us and everything, the earth and everything within the earth. So there are reasons for, you know what I'm saying, certain things. But at the same time, you're not supposed to be like, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. It shouldn't be to an extent that you like literally are never in your right mind. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be to an extent that you like can't function. Like, I just feel like I don't know who this is for. And you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like God is saying, even when it comes to drinking and wine, Jesus Christ drank wine. He was drinking wine at the wedding. He was chilling. He had his friends with him. He was with his mama. He was with his family. He was with his people. They were chilling. They were having a good time. They were at a party. They were drinking wine. They drank wine at the Last Supper. So it's not to say that I'm just condemning any and everybody, that, you know what I'm saying, that's not what this message is. And you know what I'm saying, God loves everybody, and he sees it to the hearts of everybody. But God said this is somebody you are yearning for healing. You cannot receive the healing by indulging in stuff and trying to like band-aid it up. The band-aid gonna fall off. You know what I'm saying? Like a band-aid that you get from the dollar store. It don't stick. It's not gonna really stick. It's not gonna fix anything. It's not gonna help anything. And I'm saying that from prior experience, because baby, I had some band-aids from the dollar store. They just kept on falling off. They wouldn't stick. They wouldn't work. And I had to break down and get some good ones. Okay. And I just feel like for whoever this is for, God is saying, like, you really have to seek out the healing that you desire. You have to, like, you really have to put forth effort to heal your soul internally and to heal your spirit. And then, you know what I'm saying, you will find the wisdom that you're looking for. But I feel like wisdom is not able to find you because instead of you actually putting forth effort to heal yourself internally from whatever pain you're going through, you are just kind of pushing it to the back of your mind. And it's like, I just feel like this is somebody, you throwing it in a box, you put a big lock on the box, you dig a hole, throw the box in the ground, put the dirt on top of the hole, and you walk away from it. God said it's not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You, every time you walk back over there, somehow, some way, the box is on top of the ground, the lock is broken, and there go the problem. Like, you are not going to be able to get rid of your problems like that. You have to figure it out. You have to fix it. You know what I'm saying? And there is a way for you to fix it. But obviously, if you out of your mind, you're not going to be able to think clearly and logically to actually figure out a way to fix your problem. You are just like, you know what I'm saying? How you cannot think, you can't use critical thinking when you're not in your right mind. I'm being reminded of House of Dragon when the king kept on sipping on the tea, and they kept on giving him the tea because it was for pain. He was in a lot of pain. He was sick, and they kept giving him this tea. And when they would give him the tea, he'd be out of his mind, and he didn't even realize that they were trying to condemn his daughter. He was so out of his mind, and she had to go to him and beg him, Dad, please stop drinking this tea. Please chill. I need you to come. Hello. I need you to wake up. We need me and your grandson. We need you to wake up. And you know what I'm saying? Even though he had remarried, he had other children, but at the same time, that daughter meant something to him because she was from his first wife. That's a whole different. You know what I'm saying? He loved her, and he stopped drinking the tea and endured the pain so that he can make sure his daughter was good. But he couldn't do that while he was indulging in the tea. Now, after he handled that, they could give him all the tea they wanted. So he you know what I'm saying, straight to the chambers. Bring me the tea. Okay, now, okay, after he didn't put his foot down. But God said, you got to handle this here. I don't know who this is. I don't know what you got going on. And I don't know what it is you dealing with. But God said, whatever it is that you dealing with, you ain't going to be able to handle it while you dealing, you indulging. Okay, at the same time, you can't do both. You got to handle that and then do your thing. But like you can't do both. Okay, this is something that you got to handle in your right mind. And that's the best. This is a weird message. Okay, I don't know who this for, but that's what God said. For whoever this is for, you know what I'm saying? God loves you. Okay? Understand that. He does love you, and he does see your situation. And it's not a situation where he don't want to help you. It's not a situation where he wants you to be hung out to dry. It's not a situation where he wants you to be down and out for the rest of your life. And you just wandering around and you don't understand this and you don't understand that. You cannot think clearly when you are indulging in whatever it is that you indulging in. Okay, whatever it is, whoever, I don't know who this is for. I don't know what you got going on. And for some people, if you would just chill, like the king didn't even have to stop indulging for ever. You know what I'm saying? He just had to stop drinking it for that one day. He just had to, for that one day. And after that one day, he was able to go back to drinking his tea and laying in his bed and sitting his crown to the side. You know what I'm saying? But he had to stop just to handle that. This is something you gotta handle it. You can't just ignore it forever, okay? And that's the message. And you gotta think about it, even when, with the example that God has given me, if he would have ignored her, and he would have carried on taking that medicine, and he would have carried on, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what would have happened to his daughter and his grandchildren, and he wouldn't have even known. He wouldn't have even known that they, you know what I'm saying, locked her away, shipped her off, took her up out of here, or whatever they would have tried to do to her. So it was like, it was detrimental that he came to being. It was detrimental that he was in his right mind and he was understanding what's going on. God said for somebody, you know what I'm saying, if you want to go back and, you know what I'm saying, they better not touch your bottle, and you want to twirl around under the disco ball, do your thing. But you need to come to mind for something. It's something you got going on. You need to be in your right mind for this here. You can't be indulging for this here. You have to be having full understanding. Sit the bottle aside just for a second. Okay, and that's for whoever this is for. That's the message. That's the message. God said he needs you in your right mind. There is something going on. You need to be in your right mind for this here, okay? If you know what I'm saying, I don't know if this could be somebody you retired, or maybe, you know what I'm saying, you make easy money or whatever you got going on. I don't know. But you know what I'm saying, God said it's something that you got going on. You stressed about it. You worried about it. You are indulging, trying to cover it up. You can't cover that up. You need to get sober. Be sober minded, clear minded, handle that, and go back to partying if that's what you want to do. Do your thing. Anyways, that's the message. I just feel like this is not somebody, you're not hurting nobody. You know what I'm saying? You're not hurting nobody. But at the same time, there's something you have to handle, okay? And you will have the wisdom to handle it once you are sober. You can't think because you are not sober. Anyways, that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Baby, this message here got me like But anyways, God said his ways are not our ways. You know what I'm saying? God's ways are not our ways. And he made everything. He made everything. There's a reason for everything. He made every herb. He made every fruit, every plant, every tree. He made every person. He made everything. Okay? And yeah, but that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.